Hey, good morning, sunshines or high power leaders. It's early in the morning, and for some of you all, you are starting your day already. And while others of us are preparing for bed, as we always have that competition between who gets the worm, the early bird, or those of us who already gotten the worm before the early birds wake up. But as I was dropping off my aunt at the airport, I love airports. They just always do something to me and getting me to just think about, where we're going. And as you all know, I am a global citizen. And I love my new earrings my aunt got me for my birthday that are from Chiang Mai, Thailand, where I used to live. And just really grateful for just the beauty of each day and each opportunity. And there's always this thought about, making sure that you wake up on the right side of the bed. And I thought about, what is the process how can we guarantee that we have a successful day? And part of it comes by one, of course, setting our intentions to say, I want today to be amazing. I want today to be one of my best days yet. I've heard other things, in which one of them, which I believe is making up your bed every day, actually sets the tone for you having made something, you've made effort, but then you've also completed something. So you start the day knowing that you have power to accomplish a goal. And it's something that's very simple, but it gives you a sense of pride. And I know for myself that if I'm feeling like rushed or I'm feeling like something else takes priority over my own well-being, then I just tend to start the day not on the right foot. Hey, Reggie, thanks for joining. It's early in the morning. What are you doing up? And so, although I am glad that you're on here with me, but I also think about, how I've talked to you all about working with my coach and how we're very clear about how we start our days with meditation. And I actually have a business hypnosis that I listen to in the mornings. And then it also includes in it my intentions that I speak over my life, whether it's personal, whether it's business, but having had taken the time to sit and write down, what is it that I want for myself? What does that look like? What does it feel like? What does it sound like? What does it taste like? All of those beautiful things so that I can get as specific as possible so that as I'm going through that day, I know how to say, okay, this is in alignment with what it is I want, or this is not in alignment, so I get to keep it moving. And so just having that clear basis sets the tone. And I've been cheating because my coach is in Bali this week. And it is so funny. I was like, I just realized I hadn't done it. So yesterday I got back on track. And still making every moment count. That's right. Every moment is important. And when we start with how do we decide what importance means, right? I've been loving seeing your pictures with you and your father. It's just amazing to know that we can be here with our elders and our loved ones as they are still wise beings and still able to receive our love and to give us love. And so those are, again, making that moment count. And that, of course, is one of those things that's a part of my intentions, where I spoke and made sure that I write in the importance of quality time with family and friends and making sure that they're getting the opportunity to experience loving me in new ways. And I'm getting forward to the opportunity to experience receiving love in new ways. Coming back, I'm not the same person. So it was hard to transition that in that way. So I, every single morning, have to tell myself, Angie, friends and family are getting to know you in a different way. You are getting the opportunity to get to know them in a new way. So once I remind myself of that, then when there's a miscommunication or somebody doesn't show up a way where I want them to, it just provides a little bit more of an ease, and it makes it for a better day. And it can become, again, where that moment counts, where I get to use my voice, right? Voice and choice is power. So I use my power to say, you know what? That made me feel a certain kind of way. Y'all know I'm extra emotional. So I can say I felt this way when this happened, or I would like for us to communicate this way. And it gives them the opportunity to show up differently, and it allows me to voice my concerns. But oftentimes we don't acknowledge the need to have that depth of a conversation with ourselves before we start the day. So I just wanted to encourage you to take time to be with yourself. Whether it's sitting, I would prefer, of course, before I even get on Facebook, to just, sit in the moment. Like I said, I'll listen to my intentions and journal and write out certain things when I do that, sometimes I get scared because my journaling can take hours and hours, and it's like, oh goodness, I think I needed to do that. But if you do it more consistently, then it becomes, valued time. Oh, look, there's a gecko going by. Y'all know I'm in Florida. So I'm like, wait a minute, something's crawling. Gecko running across the floor. So excuse me for that. But when you give yourself permission and time on a consistent basis, then it becomes a lot easier. And excuse the noise in the background. It's early in the morning. You see the stars are still out, but the sun's starting to come up. So they're coming to collect the trash. And of course, they would do that while I'm doing a video. But at any rate, the more we consistently show up, the easier it gets. And so just wanted to encourage us to, and I say us because I'm talking to myself as well, that we deserve that time before we get into the hustle and the bustle of the day to set our intentions and then to allow ourselves to see the manifestation of all of our desires throughout the day. And then I also think that a way to, again, honor every moment, like in making sure that we celebrate and grieve everything that happened in the day, where life showed up for us in the way that we wanted it to, and or where they may be moments of disappointment and or ways for us to transition or shift. We want to acknowledge those things as well. So the more that we do that, it becomes easier over time, and we are able to create and continue with that path that we're creating for ourselves. As always, I'm like, what's the life, leadership, and legacy that you desire? Like, what do you really want? And figuring that out. And of course, this video is also to offer you, if you haven't seen it already, to join us for the 5 days Powerful Leader challenge, where I am excited, where we will be going over a lot of these different things. And I'm going to stand up because when I stand up to walk away, the truck leaves. It's comedy. But where we'll be talking about getting to a space where you know what it is that you desire for your life, where it is where you really know and you're able to position yourself to be prepared for greatness. And some of these things are a part of that. They're very simple, but they are strategies that we need to use on a consistent basis so that we can experience that greatness and experience the life, leadership, and legacy that we desire and deserve. And of course, we're going to be doing some other things as well. So you want to go over to Be.Lead.Grow.com/powerful leader. And as you will see on there, it says that we're going to release what no longer serves you. And I am very big about, getting clarity and having the space and the mindset to be very clear about, where am I spending my energy and my time? Who's around me? Who's supporting me? Who's necessarily being a strain? You need to have that clarity so that you can position yourself for what it is that you desire in your life. And we want to, again, set you up for success. And not only just in one time, but we want to set you up for consistent success. And it starts with how you start your day. So I know that you all are getting ready for work, or you're going to get this in the morning on your way to work when you see the video. And as always, more than welcome to share and join the challenge and tell other people about it as well. It's 5 days and it's free. It's absolutely free. I don't know if I said that earlier. It's absolutely free. 5-day Powerful Leader Challenge, because my goal is to help you show up and show out in all areas of your life as the high power leader that you are. So I'm going to go in here and prepare to shut it down as you all are preparing to start your day. And I look forward to working with you all in this new way. It's going to be awesome. We're using Zoom as our platform, so you can show up through video or you can call in and listen. And it's every day consistently, starting on next Monday. And if you aren't available to be on with us live, then you can catch the replay, and that'll be available each day for 24 hours because it will be for sale afterwards. So you want to get in while it's free and to engage in this amazing dialogue that is going to be transformative and going to give you additional tools and strategies for you to move from good to great. Because if you're connected to me, I know you're already doing good. Most of you are actually doing exceptionally well. And this is just a way for us to up-level ourselves in our leadership roles and how we're choosing to live our lives. So thanks for joining me this early in the morning. I really appreciate it. I do not take any of this for granted because you all don't have to tune in with me, but you consistently show up. And that says a lot about your not only your support of me, but your support of yourself, and which is in alignment with how I end every video. And that's with a beautiful reminder that you deserve you at your best. So again, I'm Dr. Angela Shuttlesworth of Be.Lead.Grow.com. Hopefully you're going to head on over and go to the /Powerful Leader and join us this week. And I look forward to talking to you all soon. And again, learn those lessons of how we're not showing up for yourself so that you can be successful every single day. Love and hugs.